See, I got a couple of people out there watching. What's everybody? Hey, what's up there, Thompson RC? All right. Whew. Oh, and there's my daughter, Taylin. She's logged in. All right. Well, I noticed my music wasn't really synced up and wasn't really playing while I was getting everything set up, and so I think the audio got off a little bit, but it's a work in progress. There's only 100 of you guys out there anyways. Yeah. Well, all right. Got a couple of little things that I'm going to work on tonight. As you can see, I got Black Betty sitting next to me over here. We did have a fire in her, so I think I'm going to probably pull the electronics out of it and do kind of a visual evaluation of what got damaged. I've also got a spur gear pinion cover I need to get installed on the American Buggy. I got that's on my agenda. We'll see if we get around to doing that. And then also, good friend of mine, Derek from Derek's AZRC, he dropped off this little short course truck. He actually dropped off two of them, and the other one I've already got taken care of, but he wanted Dean's connectors put on the inside and get rid of the stock connectors so we can run the 2S and 3S lipos in these guys instead of those nickel metal halide ones. So I got those changed over, but in the process we've got this noise that's kind of going on with the spur gear, so we're going to pull that apart and probably swap it out. He gave me a box of parts, so got that. I got to get all of this done before our Sunday bash event, and once we get all of that taken care of, I know this guy's not going to be running. Let's see, what am I missing on the threads here? Oh, well, thank you, Thompson RC. We are excited to be at 100. I couldn't imagine being at 100 this quick. I mean, it took me 4 months to get here, so I can just imagine what another 4 months is going to do. And is Derek doing any better? Yes, he is. I did talk to him. He's back to work, I believe, this week. He started back to work, and so he's been putting the knuckles to the workbench and getting some videos done. He's got this that Send 450 project he's working on that is coming along pretty good. I stopped by and saw him Tuesday, I believe. Tuesday or Wednesday. No, I think it was Tuesday. I stopped by and saw him and saw how much progress he's got done on it. So be checking out his channel. He should be getting those videos posted up soon. I know he's got that, and then he's trying to do his season opener. So once he gets his season opener done, then he's going to start releasing those Send videos, and he's got a couple of extra extra ones coming up. I don't think he's going to be in the chat tonight. Tonight is his him and his wife's gaming night, so he's going to be rocking it out to some Dungeons and Dragons tonight, I believe, with the wife. So. But Talon says, correction, it's 101. Yeah. We're at 101 subscribers, yeah. Well, that one don't count until we get to the next level. We'll do another celebration every 100 until we get to that 1,000 mark. And, maybe before I retire, we'll get to that 1,000 mark. But all right, I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys over. I'm not going to bring you guys up top for now. I'm going to bring you guys over to this angle while I'm working, so I got a TV right here in front of me that's got the chat on it, so I should be able to kind of work on the RC and read the chat at the same time. But it's still, you can still smell the, you can still kind of smell the burnedness of this. I have not done anything with it. I've been so busy this week on getting other things taken care of. I've been doing a lot of my 3D printing stuff. I had some videos to edit. Oh, you only got 3 more to go, huh? Three to go until you're at 100. That's awesome. How long have you been on YouTube, Thompson? And while I'm waiting on him to answer that, Talon, he doesn't have his gaming channel set up yet. That's still in the process of it. He was wanting me and the wife to jump in on his gaming channel. I just don't know if I'm going to have time with everything I got going on to be able to do anything with his gaming channel. But we'll see. Since September. So we pretty much started right around the same time, Thompson. I posted my first video September 12th. So you're cruising right along with me there. It was kind of on a whim on even starting a channel. We were big into the RCs, and we wanted to start doing something, and it didn't seem like it was going to be feasible to even we were thinking about starting our own RC hobby store. That kind of, it's just not, the market's just, it's just not there right now for the market on RCs and jumping into a business. I mean, we had a hobby store start up actually close by us. Like our closest hobby store was like 30 miles away. And then we had a place called AZRC Hobbies that opened up right here down the street from us. And so luckily they went ahead and took care of having one out here on the west side, so I didn't have to worry about that. So I said, you know what, maybe I'd do a YouTube channel. And it's kind of funny, my son, who is not on here and he's not really into RCs with us, but my son Landon, he made a comment and said, oh well, I got 114 subscribers, Dad, and my gaming channel and everything. He goes, you're not really gonna do so good at it. You know, you're too old. So I think I'm gonna prove him wrong. I am sitting with 100 subscribers right now. Oh, sorry, Talon, 101 subscribers right now, and he's at 114 subscribers still on his channel. So I'll let my kids battle that out once I'm beating him. I don't think that smell will ever go away. I have cleaned and cleaned mine, and it still smells. Well, I've got tons of additional plastic back here that I might be able to get rid of most of it, and get things swapped out. We will see. We will see. It definitely doesn't smell as bad as it did in my garage, but oh, Landon did a live today. Is he still setting at 114 subscribers, Talon? I take it Ashton's gonna miss another live stream again. Let's see if we can get this off of here. Well, it looks like we got a little bit of charness on that, so we'll get that one replaced. Let's see here. We're gonna need that. We're going to need these guys. Let's get this cross beam off. So Thompson, did you see the fire on the? I had my camera on, but you couldn't really see it all the way on the camera for the fire, but I did get portions of it. I was more in quick reaction mode I noticed that it wasn't the battery right away. So I said, you know what, I'm disconnecting this battery, and I grabbed a hold of it and yanked it, disconnected it. And then we all got sand and threw sand on it. I thought it was kind of funny. For some reason, I don't remember doing it, but I sat there and watched myself on video. I picked up the RC by the back of the wing here, and I smacked it on the ground a couple of times. Like, that was really going to help, smacking it. But guess it is what it is. You make some funny mistakes. The live keeps ending for you. I have it over on my other screen, and I'm streaming it and watching it while I'm filming it, and it looks like the video's still going. Let's see, what do we got here? What did I do with my glass cleaner? Huh. Oh, wow. So when you got yours, it shot the flames out from under the body? Yeah, that, like, literally in the video for me, and from what I saw, it was just a little flame going right here, and then it was just whipping all over the place. So we'll see what kind of damage visually it looks like just the ESC on that side of the ESC. It looks like this grounding wire right here, it started somewhere around there because that is completely desoldered and came off. I will probably break out. I think maybe my Gen 8 might be the easiest for testing the servo. Just because those Gen 8s, they got a little, the receiver box sets in there. And right on the side, you can unplug the servo. It plugs in from the outside and connects into the receiver box. So that might be the easiest way to get. All right, so I got that disconnected. I got the motor wires disconnected. I think I'm going to have to just remove that whole plate. And then it smoked till I got the batteries out, and then I got it on video. It was one of the WL toy buggies. Yeah, I haven't owned one of those WL toy ones. I've seen a couple of them. Heavy Metal RC, he had a couple of them early on in his videos. And I was thinking about getting one, and then I decided that I wanted to get this, I wanted to get a granite for Logan, the granite that I have over there. And I ended up getting that instead. And then we just kind of stuck with the Armaline primarily through most of everything. All right. I think we are free. Now we just got to get this servo box opened up, and not the servo box, the receiver box, so I can get that disconnected. Oh, you were doing a speed run? And then it was the new brushless ones. Oh. I'm going to be meeting up with Derek from Derek's AZRC, and we're going to do a speed test on the Kraken on 8S. Currently running a 18 tooth pinion, but I've got where did I put them? I do have a 17 tooth pinion over here that I can drop in if I want to on that on the Kraken, but I might even go bigger and go with a up to a 20 tooth pinion on it and do a speed test and see how fast I can get that 8S Kraken to go. I actually think it's kind of funny. I just before we were while I was getting things set up, I was watching Bars and Tones. I don't know if you follow them, Thompson, but Bars and Tones RC, he is released his first video of his Creighton XL that he's doing, and really the only thing different he did is he put the M2C chassis on his. All right. So it looks like it broke the antenna on the receiver. So I'm going to have to figure out about getting a new wire soldered onto there. But all right, the ESC is out. See if you can see the charness. That's what burnt up. It looks like, you know, with this right here, right there was heat shrink around this right here where this wire soldered into for the capacitor. And yeah, I'm thinking if you look right here, you can see it's all charred on the inside. So it had to have started down here in the electronics for this this ESC. I think that's what it did. Well, all right, so we got that. We're going to get this servo out. Yeah, it is crusty. My oldest son was asking if I was going to take apart this ESC to figure out what started the fire, and I was like, I don't even know if it's worth my time doing it. I think it's just going to be better for me to cut my losses and we just move forward in life and get a new ESC. Let's see here. Right now I'm removing the servo, and then we're going to test the servo out and see if the servo still works. I don't have another Spectrum ESC. All I have is my 3S setups. So I'm not sure I'm going to be able to test those this motor out to see if this motor is still any good, and whether or not that got damaged in the fire. Luckily, I replaced this servo mount in here with aluminum one. You just cut off some of the connections and just pitched it. Yeah, I don't even know if any of this is going to be. I mean, I might save my my XT90. I think that's really all I'm gonna save. I don't think I even need to worry about the barrel plugs because I'm not going to go back to a Spectrum system. So if I'm not going back to a Spectrum system, I'm going to have different connections when it comes to the motor, because I think I'm probably going to end up putting a Castle system in this. And I know that my good friend of mine, Adam, he was the one that was on one of my live streams that you were on, Thompson. Adam, that we did the Talon work on, replaced his chassis. That he wants me to get a hobby wing system for it, but you know what? Everybody's putting hobby wing systems in them, and everybody's putting, you know, hobby wing this, hobby wing that. I don't know the big hype about it. Castle, I mean, I know it's American made, and I think that's probably just the route that I'm going to go. So it looks like I'm going to probably have to pull out the drive shaft. It's an M2C drive shaft, and just get it cleaned up. There's a lot of corrosion. Looks like some of the plastic from the ESC melted to it. Surprising, the bearings in the center differential is fine. Technically, even the crossbar right here, this front crossbar is good. I know that I have a hot racing one, which I believe will work. I believe they're the same as the Creighton for the front. It's just the rear, I believe, is the shorter one. Yeah, so the rear one, I'll have to get a new rear hot racing one, but I got a front that I can put up there to replace that. And then, being that I got to replace this battery box, I think I'm going to upgrade this. This has the smaller receiver box from the original Outcasts. So I'm going to probably upgrade it to the newer style, the bigger receiver boxes, which I do believe I have one back in my parts bin back here. So, but all right, so we got the ESC out. To kind of let you guys see the inside, but there's not really much other damage done to it. You know, the motor, you know, I'm going to end up just replacing the motor, so I'm not going to really pull the motor out right now. It's not what I wanted to do the testing on, but I'm going to get this out of the way, and then I'm going to go grab the Gen 8. Just hold on a second, guys. I'm still here. Let's clean some of this mess off here. All right. Put that over there. Put that there. That. All right. So now ultimately what I want to do, I got that 10BL 120 the Hobby Wing makes, but is that your first Hobby Wing that you had? Motor system? Were you running just stock systems and everything else? Tell you what, I also picked up these two new 4S batteries to try out. I don't know how well they're going to work, but they're by a company called Scorpion, and they're a 75C plus Platinum series. They're a 5100 milliamp hour 4S. Looks like 75.48 watt hours. But I picked up both of these. I believe they were like $35 for two batteries, and I'm not going to run these in my Creighton or anything. I'm actually going to use these in my drone. I will probably do a video on it of the modification. I'm 3D printing a case to go into for the battery, and then I'm going to do a battery modification on there so it'll actually plug into my drone and replace my drone batteries, because the batteries that I got with it when it was given to the channel, they're bloated, and they're just not holding up. And I only get like a 5 to 7 minute charge of it. I need my controller. So we're going to need that, and I need a battery that's got a charge. Let's grab one of these. All right, so Thompson, what I was saying on this is that I've got right here on the exterior is a plug that I can just unplug, and I should be able to just plug in this servo. I just hope I disconnected the right one. And we are going to test this servo out. And hopefully... Yep, I did connect the right one. Well, I believe it's working, guys. Let me grab a servo horn. Let's put some pressure on it. Let's see here. All right. I think I got... Oh, here's just a little cheat or small one. This should work. We'll just check and see what kind of pressure we can put on this guy. All right. Looks like that servo's working. Yep, so it looks like the only thing the servo tested fine. I think what I'll do is I will pull this apart and check the gears, make sure that we don't got any. It's a complete solid metal geared servo system, so shouldn't be a problem. But we'll check it out just to make sure before we reuse it. But I guess it's a good thing it survived the fire with it being right next to that fire. Okay. I got a Z7200 milliamp hour 3S on Amazon. Really? Pretty cool. You said that's on Amazon? For 40 bucks, huh? I don't know if you follow... There's a guy that I follow. His name's Heavy Metal RC, and he's a hilarious dude. He if you're not into the or if you can't handle foul language, well, that guy's got a mouth from hell on him. So he's a very explicit channel when it comes to what he does and what he says, and he doesn't really care. But anyways, he turned me on to these guys, which are these Huvos. And the 5200, these are the 3S. And most of all my 3Ss that I got are 5200. This is actually my son's battery. As you can see, he doesn't really take care of it too well. And I gotta, but anyways, I won't buy these anymore. These batteries suck. We're getting maybe 15 minutes of runtime out of them on a full charge. I've storage charged them. I've recharged them. I've cycled them through. I've checked the battery cells. All the cells are equal, and it's a crummy battery. It was a bad purchase on my part. But we picked up these Sakakin batteries, which we just got done bashing. So I got the batteries sitting down here, getting ready to get cleaned up, and then I got to get them on storage charge. But oh, you got two of those batteries? Yeah, the 15 minutes tops. Yeah, I was being generous on the time, but I tell you what, these Sakakin ones, these 5200 Sakakins, we're getting 35, 40 minutes of runtime on them running on 3S. My son Ashton runs it in the Big Rock, and he's getting a good half hour, if not more. Yeah, I watch RC Guy Garage. I actually joined his Facebook group too, and I didn't realize they had a Facebook group, but he's got a Facebook group that they post all kinds of videos. They allow you to post stuff on there, and you can post pictures of your rigs that you're working on. And but yeah, so we use Sakakin batteries. These are our 2S's for. I don't run 3S in my my crawlers. I'm only running 2S right now. And then even my 6S batteries. Even my 6S batteries, they're Sakakins. And then I just picked up, they were having an awesome sale on the Z batteries. And I bought 4 of these Z batteries in the 2S, the 5200s. I bought 4 of them. They were like $24 for a pack of 2. And it was less than $50 to get 4 of them shipped to the house on eBay. So I picked up those. I was stoked on them. So I run I have my son run 2S in his Armor Granite, just because I really don't want him. He's still learning the trigger thing. He's learning, there's more than just no trigger and full throttle. So he's still learning that aspect. And until he gets that down a little bit more, I don't want him running 3S because he's just going to overheat his rig and damage it. All right. Let's see. What do we got next? We're going to install this. Yeah. So this guy here. Where did I put it? Right here. So this goes right over the back end right there, and it protects the spur gear on this Gen 7. So that's what we got up next. Get these out of the way. Servo's good. We'll put you on display back there because I really don't want to smell you. Yeah, and I get a kick out of that out of Guy over there. He's hilarious in some of the things he does, and he's no holds bar when it comes to vendors. He doesn't care. Like, I'm sure right now he is not happy with Spectrum. Well, I shouldn't say Spectrum. Horizon Hobby he's not happy with. But it is what it is. He's funny. Did you watch his video on him working on his stairs, and then he got his new Habayo? Well, he wasn't working on his stairs. He was working on a client's stairs and remodeling the stairs, fixing some crap job somebody did. All right. Well, I see there's more people watching other than you and Talon. But nobody's chiming in. I think they're scared. Are they afraid to talk? Maybe if I call them out, they'll say something, or maybe, hopefully I don't chase them away. All right. Let's see if I can do this where you guys can actually see what I'm doing here. So I got to remove these links right here so I can drop them out of the way. So then I'd be able to get the cover on. And let's see what I can do on getting that out of there. I need... What did I do with my pliers? I stuck them back over here. All right. But I tell you what, I've been really impressed with these on how these red cats handle. At least the crawler wise. I don't own any of their other rigs. I know that the guy, RC Guy Garage, I know that he was not impressed with the new Kaiju overall. Although I'd still want one. I still want one for the channel. But heck, I'd take one of the older Kaijus and turn it into the newer Kaiju if I had it. You watch Hardcore or Claire's RC? No, I Hardcore. Is that just what his channel's called, or is it Hardcore RC? See if I can get. Yeah, maybe I got to do it the other way here. Ha! I will win. Hardcore RC, they're in England. Oh, okay, so it's Hardcore RC. No, I have not watched any of them. But if they're any good, I'll watch them. Heck yeah, I will. Turning. All right. Yep. I think that's centered there. Now I just got to get it bolted on. So yeah, with this, and then I just reinstall the same bolt. I believe it'll go through enough. And then I just need to get it lined up. Yep, I need a longer bolt. Claire's RC, is that what does their channel talk about? I believe that will work. This one is just a little bit longer. All right. Yeah, I think that's going to do it. That should be long enough. Now I just got to get this back in there. And do bashing, speed runs. She doesn't Saturday Night Live, and her husband Ian works on. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'd have to. I'll have to look both of them up after the live and see what they got to offer. The bolt doesn't want to line up properly. There it goes. So she do it like kind of like in a skit form or something like that? Like she kind of acts it out? Oh, they both know Kevin Talbot. That guy's channel, he's just too big. He is just too big. All right. I'm doing the wrong one. Just like what you're doing now. Oh, it's on Saturdays? Oh, okay. What time is it? What time is it? Our time here. Well, I shouldn't say our, like your time versus my time. I believe we're what, 2 hours difference. It's currently coming up on 8 o'clock here. Right. Now we get these bad boys back in. I will definitely have to check them out. Yeah, I will definitely look them up, and you might see me in the chat there. They doing one tomorrow? Sweet. I will, you will probably see me on there. All right. I we might be on one of these weekends that we're that's coming up. We're going to be doing another Clash of the Channels with me and Derek, and I think that we're probably going to have to do it on a Saturday because they just don't they're just not he's just not available on Fridays, so definitely probably do a Saturday live feed with Derek from Derek's AZRC. All right. Well, let's test it out. Get my battery. And I need the flag. Seems like it's rubbing a little bit. There we go. All right. So I got to put a little bolt in to hold this into place. And then I think we'll be good to go with this bad boy. Actually, I need a shorter one. Oh, they don't do reminders on it, huh? Well, that's fine. As long as you get your notifications, you'll get notified whenever they go on live stream. I use a live streaming software that's, it's OBS, but I stream through a streaming site called Restream, which allows me to go in and do those notifications, and it automatically sets up kind of like the pre-stream portion of it. And it's been working out pretty good. I think there's a couple of things I don't like about using Restream. If I decide to change the time of my stream, if I want to change the time on my stream, it doesn't allow me to go in there and adjust it. I pretty much have to cancel it, and once it's canceled, then I can reset it back up. All right. She's fixed. Well, let's see. Yeah, because my channel is so new, it's just that's a good way to get it out there, is to have those little reminders set out there. So, it prompts everybody, hey, SK Hobbies is going to be live. But, if you decide to start doing that stuff too, check out Restream, because it helps out a lot with doing the with utilizing it. And they have a free version. I'm paying for mine because with Clash of the Channels, I want to stream to 2 of the same style of accounts, and so I want to be able to stream to my channel on YouTube, and we're going to be streaming to Derek's channel on YouTube. And as we get bigger, we might add some more people to it. So, and when it takes off like that, we'll end up with more people, and I want to be able to stream to multiple YouTube channels all at the same time. So it gets everybody that's involved in it. It gets them all the video right to their YouTube channel. Harley Designs is on live now. Is he doing... Is it their Scale Builders Guild one? Let's see what he's... Oh, no, it's they did their Scale Builders Guild in Harley Designs. They did that one last night. Tonight is his live stream with... usually his wife shows up. Yeah, that's a good one. That is definitely a good one. Yeah, it's currently showing like 558 people watching him. Well, alrighty. Well, I am ahead of schedule, and I got everything I wanted done except for that short course truck, which I think I can work on that tomorrow. And let me bring you back up front. All right. Well, so recapping the Power Hobby 729 MBL survived the fire. ESC, not so much. The motor, I didn't really test it. I really don't care. It's an old. It's an Arma motor. It's not even a the one that says Spectrum on it. It's from the Arma system. Her ESC failed. The Arma one failed probably 2 months ago, and then so I just put that brand new ESC in it, and then that one freaking went up in smoke. Thompson, I don't know if I'm going to live stream tomorrow. I've got to charge a crap load of batteries. I've got 2 additional videos I got to edit. And then, but yeah, I'm going to be probably charging batteries tomorrow. And I've done a couple of the live stream. I did a live stream with batteries charging in the background, and those fans kick on, and then I rewatch my videos myself, and when I watch them, I hear that humming sound in the background. It's annoying. So that's why I don't have batteries on charge right now. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and probably cut this one short, and I'm gonna jump into Harley Designs live stream and listen to that while I clean up the shop. So I appreciate you, Thompson RC. You're one of the top ones up there with showing up on my live chats. That's awesome. That's much love for you, guy. And, my daughter was here for the longest time, too. I think she's probably still here, but she's probably watching something on TV and just giving me the time. So, But all right, well, you have a good night, Thompson, and be watching. We got our AZRC Bashers event on Sunday, so we're going to be doing a video on that, and it's going to be awesome. I'm gonna be taking the Kraken out there, and we're going to have a blast. So. But yeah, so when it comes down to it, I think we're going to go ahead and close it out for the night. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. And I'm Stitch, SK Hobbies AZ.